You are a special person that has a lot of strength and a lot of potential. You are a spiritual divine being having a human experience. I mentioned this before. I want to emphasize this because a lot of people feel that they are weak, they are helpless, they are controlled by their emotions. When people say things to them, they suggest, they take it to their heart and they start believing it. Okay? You have to realize that you are in control. You are the warden of your universe. You are the king or queen of your universe. Okay? Now, in order to empower yourself and in order to really have control of the self and the ego, it's very important that you realize that part of the wellness and part of self control is you have to be connected spiritually. Okay? And this is when we talk about the seven chakras. That's what they are. The upper three is the spiritual cords to the big universe, to the source, to the creator, to God, whatever you want to refer it to, it works, okay? Because everybody has their reference, okay? Now, always, always very important that I want you to try to start maybe meditating on a regular basis or praying or whatever you want to call it, okay? But for simplicity, we're going to say meditation, okay? You need to meditate every day and do it specific time, and you might have to maybe sometime add twice a day, maybe early in the morning, later in the day, depends on how much stress you have. Okay. Now, when you do this on a regular basis, you get used to in a habit that you are constantly reconnecting with the source, with the creator. Okay. You bring yourself to the present moment, to the now. Okay. Because when you're in the present moment, in the now, you move away from time. Because when you're connected with the source, there's no time. Time is the fourth dimension. Time was created. Okay? So you're in real time. And so you continue to do that on a regular basis, practice, and then slowly throughout your day, you can remember those moments and you can start to practice. After you've done that for a while, you'll find yourself reconnecting with the source, with the creator, different times of the day. And little by little, as you're doing this, you will find yourself in a constant meditative mode. And that's the goal. So that way, when you are constantly connected, it's like thinking like this. It's like imagine you have the computer, and when you meditate, you turn on the internet, and you have access to anything you want to. Then you turn it off and you go on, and you don't have any access. But I want to share with you that you can keep the internet on. You can keep the connection on by constantly being in the state of meditation. It takes time to get there, but I just want to show you, or I want to basically share with you that this is the goal and this is something you can get there. It might take months, it might take years, it depends. Everybody's different. However, you continue to meditate on a regular basis. You go ahead and you do your daily chores and responsibilities, being a father, being a mother, being a daughter, working here and studying here. Whatever it is your responsibility to do it. Do it with sincerity. Do it with good devotion and good intention, right? However, don't neglect yourself. Always connect. Think of it like, okay, you want to turn on to the internet. You want to have internet accessibility all of the time. The internet you can consider as the opening your heart, which is the portal connecting with the universe, with a big universe, the universe that is abundant with everything that you need, resourceful, everything. Any question you have, any problem you have, whether it's physical or mental, health issues, relationships, financial, whatever it is, okay? I want you to get in the habit of connecting with the source, with the creator, and try to release all those questions or concerns or stress that's causing you from whatever items it is. Okay. Now, because these things, believe it or not, okay, a form of stress. And I'm thinking about all this. I internalize it depending on if it's fear, it's going to my kidneys, adrenal. If it's worries, it's going to my stomach. If it is anger, it's going to my liver. If it is, let's say, sadness, it's going to my heart. All that stuff, whatever it is, the issues that you're dealing with, is translated into emotion because we're emotional being. So then we are storing it in our body. So then that's affecting your health. So that can eventually, with time, it will bog down those systems. And that's why years later, people develop all types of illnesses, all types of diseases, physical and mental. So what I'm saying is, it's very important for your well-being, for being healthy and being happy and being successful. So, so all those items that you have in mind, I want you to always release it, connect to the source, to the creator, all right, to that big universe, and basically ask for these items to be lifted and to be stored there, not in your body, not in your mind, not in your heart. Okay? So when you get in the habit of releasing all the stress, all lamentation, all the issues that you have, you want to send it to the universe. Think of it also like a cloud. When you have your smartphone and you have, or a computer, and then it asks you to, if it wants to send it to the cloud and store it. Because what happens if you keep it in your smartphone or the computer? You fill all the memory and then it'll stop working, it'll start jamming. Same thing happens to us. Okay? We're like a smartphone, we're like a computer. We keep on pulling stuff in and we're not getting rid of it. Then our body starts jamming, and basically it's reflected by illnesses, symptoms, problems, physical, mental, depression, anxiety, rage, all of that stuff. Okay? So we are one sophisticated machinery, but of course very special. The nice thing is that we are equipped, okay, with the connection to the universe, to the source, to the creator, okay, to unload, to release all of that. And the nice thing is it's all free. There's no charge. Sometimes people are, when they have their phones and they need to more giga, they have to pay. But this one is free. And it's available and it's accessible to everybody. Okay? So get in the habit of, again, releasing it. Start with a meditation daily and talk about this and releasing it. But as you advance in this meditation and in this practice, you will find yourself thinking about it all the time. So you can incorporate it in your life, in your work, in your relationship, in your dealing, business dealing, relationship dealing, whatever it is. And you bring the universe, you bring the source as part of it. So that way it's like you constantly have the internet on, the connection, and you access all of the information. If you have a question about something that you're doing, right away you will be inspired. It will come straight to your heart, or it will steer you in a direction or way that will make you find the resolution or an answer for whatever it is that you're doing. So what I'm talking about, this topic is very important, okay? And I'm using different analogies because I'm kind of I'm a visual person and I like to use different analogies, computers, phone, all that, to make sense of it and to help you make sense of it. And that is an important aspect that I want you to pay attention. And so remember that that you are in charge, and anything, all this negative emotion or out of control stuff is as a result of all that internalized stuff that you've over cluttered yourself. So release all of that, let go all of it, and then you will be automatically downloaded with the chi, with the information, with the wisdom, with the health, with everything that's positive that you will need, and you will be happy and you will be healthy, and your journey in this dimension, in this life, will be smooth sailing, and you will be grateful.